So, wait, did I do everything? Oh, wait, I forgot to start up Streamlabs. Don't crash game. Oh, let's just be honest. OBS, please do not crash. I would really appreciate that. And let me just switch. Cable is in the way. Here we go. Okay, the camera there. 1 second. So, I am ready. Today, we're doing Special Ops versus JT83. And hello YouTube. How are you doing? Today, we're doing Talulah stage. And it's not gonna happen. There's no way. Like, on Twitch, I've titled the stream. What is titled? Special Ops is Talulah JT. I forgot T. It doesn't really matter. Not that anyone cares. But JT 8.3, impossible, just impossible. I'm a positive person. I think, yeah, most things can work out. It's possible. This one, I don't see it yet. I don't know how we should have a chance here. I really don't know. But we will see. We will see if I'm ending up throwing it or nailing it. I don't think we're gonna do have like. Sadly, you don't see Gamba. Like, when we're doing Gambas, you don't see that, which is kinda sad. But yeah, Arika, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I haven't checked if you have uploaded something on the YouTube channel. Wait, do that. I should upload this. There's something. Also, how are you doing? Yeah, I usually should check it more. I'm so late. I was so busy the past few days. So, never mind. Is something. Oh, there's something. Okay. The Legend of Arknight speedrun. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I would like to watch it first. Usually I always watch it first before I upload it. But, yeah, I think that's fine. I think I will upload it tomorrow. Probably better. So, thanks much for editing. And doing good editing went well so far. Happy to hear that. I really am. So, Wim Mim, hey, how are you doing? So, Arika, usually when I upload my videos, like for me, 11 AM in the morning is for me the golden time. Like when I upload videos during that time, they would do way better. So, I'm like 4 hours too late. So, yeah. Also, Nightmare Yandere, how are you doing? Wait, third, but Ed. And what do you mean? Specialist, sculptor. So for the people that don't know what we're doing today, or for the people that have never heard of me as a streamer, or for the people that have never heard of my account we're using today. The account we're using in Arknight is a Special Ops account, which means we're only allowed to use specialists and supporters. And to make it more difficult, I decided that we're not using summoners. Summoners are the one that belong in that archetype, which are Mega Land, Deep Color, Mayor, and Seed. Those are the ones I banned myself. Robin, Frost would be fine. I've never used Frost. Robin a few times though. I'm F1 now, and wait. I'm a Formula 1 now, and life pretty sad. Wait. First of all, hey, how are you doing? Second, what do you mean with like F1? Like Formula 1, I mean, you mean the racing car, right? Get it? I'm F1. I don't freaking know. Wait, it's back now. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Like there's like people I don't understand in chat. Hello, Cesith, good luck today. Hey, thanks so much for joining in. Lovable Neko, always great to see you here. And also Ricky Ricardo, hey. Confusion. You successfully confused Mr. Streamer. What Gamba are we doing today? I don't know if we're doing Gamba. Like, I'm just saying this right now. I don't know. I don't think we can beat it. Like, I don't see a way. They're gonna even have the 10 hours. With the current squad we have, it's not gonna happen. We don't really have Shamare. I have to bring Phantom as support, kinda, because we don't really have DP. Usually we would have to tank the flame somehow. We don't have a tank. There's like too many things that I just don't see happening. Hey, did you get your haircut? It looks good. Hey, thanks so much. Thank you. I got a haircut just today. Was kind of a hassle to get it because I had no car, so I had to drive there with the freaking bicycle. And you may not know, but I freaking hate doing sport and riding bicycle. Especially because riding bicycle is like it doesn't feel great at your ass. I don't like it. I freaking hate bicycles. Yeah, says, can I suggest one thing? Yes, tell me. What do you want to suggest? Also, Hangval Russus. One question. Did you change your name? Did you change your name? Am I confused? I think I'm confused. I always thought like your name was written differently. Yeah, good. Perfect. Doesn't feel great on your... I don't know how to describe it, but I don't like the feel that the bicycle gives your ass. To be more precise. I freaking hate the feeling. So, I'm not a bicycle rider. Gold skill 1. Skill 1? I was thinking about skill 3. But, yeah. Gold skill 1 might actually be helpful. Guys, in case we would do Gamba, backseat me now. Everything you know about JT 8.3. Inform me. I need those informations. Just be Patriot. I just be Patriot. Oh, congrats. So, Patriot is actually not an easy boss. I would say it's the hardest boss so far. Maybe Frost Nova Chapter 6 is... it depends. It really depends. Like, Patriot, unlike Frost Nova, Patriot has nothing to do with luck unless you use 12F. See, if Siren did a JT 8.3 with Verb Knight. So, silence and stuff like that with just birds. Okay. Like, I don't think I can do it today. I'm honest with you. As much as I want to beat it, I don't see yet. I would love to see it, but I don't know. Also, did you do Area 59? No. No, I don't think I did. Do you mean that one here? I have not done any of these yet. Or only a few. I should probably try, like, in case I would give up on Talulah, because, like, after an hour I see, like, oh yeah, there is no way. We could actually try to unlock those contracts. That would be kind of nice. Annihilation we could try a few times with Banner, who knows. We have 20. How I say this? 20 recruitments, so that's something we could do. And yeah, so see coming next month, so better do those, yeah. It would save me so much time. Whoever did the Gamba, I'm deleting it again. We might not do a Gamba today. I want to see first how impossible it is, because I don't know. It's impossible. I don't think it's possible, okay? Ellison, I don't think it's possible. Why delete? Because I don't want to have stress. I really want to take my time for this, because it needs all my brain power. Just take Tsukinogi, which I don't have. I don't have DP, I don't have Vanguards. Every guide suggested to use Myrtle. And then use something to, like, fast reply to tank the flames. I don't have enough DP. I can't use Shy because I don't have enough DP. I have nothing. How am I doing this? So I think we're gonna give like 2-3 tries and then we see, is it possible? Is it not? Are we doing Gamba or not? Because I don't know. I really don't know. Like, we're definitely gonna try Manticore even for dodging. Manticore is like 30 resistance, which is amazing. The flames are dealing arts damage, right? Not true damage. We're gonna use this one. Like, there's like people that need to... There's people, guys, that need a 2-block. I have Gladia, I have Banner, and I have Clifford. There's like so many things that I just don't see. I don't know. You have fast replies. I know, Allison, but I do not have DP. I mean, Rope can block too, yeah, but she's not really that high level yet. Nor is she even tank. She has physical dodge though. Oh, she has physical dodge, never mind. Yeah, she might actually be not that bad. But let's just see how difficult it actually is. To get like an idea of like how many hours we will be stuck here. Also, I would say I'm not gonna be streaming longer than for like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, you don't need much DP SMH. I do think, yes, I do think we need a lot of DP. I haven't changed skull to skill yet. Skill 1 or skill 3 are the ones we're gonna probably take. Probably skill 1. As Venture, I think, suggested. For a healing team, I think potential skill 1 and 2 can skill 1 can heal Sculptor enough to handle 2 lanes. Shit. So my first thought was this. You know what? We're gonna go with this. She should survive it. She should survive this. Yeah. Oh, Gladia, does she have the tornado? She has the tornado. How the frick do we use it well? Okay. I mean, we don't want to kill her early. Let's just ignore this for now. There's no point in trying to get early kills. We can undeploy. Banner is a key unit. I'm just saying this right now. Banner will be the most important unit ever. And that was really close. Question is, what are we doing? Like, Mizuki here. I like this a lot. But, like, the question still remains. How the frick are we okay. Like, how the frick are we supposed to do this? I don't see it yet. You know? It doesn't even look that bad, to be honest. It could look worse. We could go with that. And then you. That one is fine. Man, why? If Manticore would only get attacked. I like the music on this level. The music is amazing. We're not listening to it yet. Oh god. Oh yeah, I forgot about this skill. We could use Banner here. Then we wouldn't be in that we wouldn't have that problem. It probably uses the one that were last deployed, right? From the ones that got attacked. Okay. DP wise, we're not that bad off. We could do a Gamba. We could try a Gamba. I'm giving myself the limit 3 hours. Can I do it in 3 hours? Yes or no? You may think it's a lot, Allison. I'm gonna make the Gamba because you wouldn't do it 3 hours. So, can I beat Talulah JT 8.3 in 3 hours? Yes. No. And you guys have 20 minutes time to do that. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. Can we just have 3 hours, Allison? Don't try to scam me. Says tips allowed. Tips are not allowed at this point. Now our time is over with giving tips. Now I need to learn from my mistakes and just get better. Like before you help me with Skull to skill 1, I don't know if it's actually a solution. Because we still need to survive the flame somehow. I'm still gonna try skill 2. We haven't used that. That is a good thing. We can't use healers. Phantom would be like a key unit for this. Phantom would be a very good feature. I do like feature. Hey streamer, hi chat, hi moderators. I'll make it 3 hours, Gamba. Arika, you legend. So, we gotta have 3 hours Gamba. Can I do it in 3 hours? Yes or no? Unmod. I'm proud of Arika. Allison, you don't have to scam me all the time. Because we can already look at this and I don't know if it's possible. I mean, I do think it's possible with a lot of RNG, especially because of my strat. I use Manicure and Miscue for tanking damage. So yes, with a lot of luck, we have a chance. You know what? We're gonna change one thing. Sculptor will be placed here. Sora will be placed here. Then we're gonna go with... Oh, this is... I don't like this. Would she get attacked, Clifford here? Probably, right? Oh, wait, there's a chance she's not getting attacked. Come on. Okay. Okay. Not... Okay, that's bad. Okay, we're not doing damage. We're not doing damage! Okay, let's just, I don't freaking... Like, this is what I want, this is what I would do. And I want to place Gladia first. Okay, we have to deploy Gladia later. Hi, new haircut to see. Hey, hey. I mean, it's just, I went to the same hairdresser all the time. But for the first time in a long time, I went there. So, yeah. So, 3 hours, Talulah. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you're a believer or non-believer. I'm just giving you an advice. As a streamer, I want that you don't lose points. You should not believe in me. I am not sure if we should believe in me. Something tells me we can't do it. Like, I have a very good feeling we can't do it. This is, yeah. Debating voice. Nah, like Allison, let's be honest. Like, there's no way that I can do it. Like, the only people, like, if you believe in me and that wouldn't fail, the only people that would profit from this are the non-believers. So if you're unsure, it's better to not vote at all than believing in me. So, Gladia first. I actually wanted to keep certain things alive, but I can't do that. Oh no! Oh, is this an oh no? It's maybe not that bad. She can definitely survive this. Gladia is amazing. I could use Tornado. Was that smart? That might have been smart. Oh god. Here. What am I using here? Probably I should try to, let's just say, get as much DP as I can. That's probably the strat. I guess this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. And then I'm gonna go with this. Like that. Should I go with feature? Should I go with feature? I don't love it. I really don't. Come on, you can do this. You can do this, Sora! Do not die! Oh, she get the skill soon. 3 seconds. You gotta survive 3 seconds, beautiful girl. Also, hey Delta! How are you doing? I didn't see Delta. Where's Delta? Where's Delta? Delta. No. That's bad. That's absolutely what I wanted to not have. Well, this might not be done. And I hoped that she wouldn't get the flames. Come on, feature. You guys can do it. I know my Sora died, but it's not that bad. No, we don't need to do this. Go. I don't know how we do that. I don't see it. Sculptor died as well. I see Gamma time. Wait. Imba, Cesith clears first try. There is no way, Delta. Delta? It's not gonna happen. Yeah. How am I supposed to do this? I don't have a healer. I don't have a Vanguard. The only thing that I have are fast reapply, which are really helpful if you would have DP. Oh, is there a haircut I see? Yes, there is. I went to the hairdresser just an hour ago. With the freaking bicycle. Because I love doing sport, absolutely. Sport is an amazing thing. Especially with the bicycle. So we're gonna change the order of this a little bit. And then we're gonna place beautiful girl, you. Like, honestly, this is such a dumb strat. Okay. I think we activated here the thing, right? One more attack. We wait. I just hope it's gonna work out and use this. Was it too early? There's like 2 that are coming. It was too early. Great. Huh? Never mind. Sculptor died. Will Banner always be last deployed when she dies? That is a great question. Will she count as last deployed? If she I don't think she does. I don't think it changed like that when she dies and comes back alive. That she's now counted as last deployed. I don't think it is like it does. I don't think it works like that. Imagine weeks before Gladia release. Like, imagine doing this even now. I don't know yet. So far we haven't dealt 1 damage to Talulah yet. It wasn't even the second phase. We haven't even survived the beginning. Come on, Gladia. Oh, I see. I have to wait with Gladia. I get it. I get it. And now we gotta wait. What are we using? She will use the explosion. So I think Banner is a good choice, especially because Banner is like she can't die. That's a problem. We could use Gladia here facing her up. This way, the explosion won't hurt like this. Nice haircut! You're looking great! Appreciate that! I never got so many compliments for my haircut. Thank you very much. Watch him use Tsukinogi later and then first ride. I'm not interested in using Tsukinogi. Especially, I don't remember having a single person in my friend list that does have Tsukinogi M3. So it is not the best thing. Like, the only place where Tsukinogi is useful is this. But Allison, sorry to disappoint you. No one uses Tsukinogi. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you're a Dauper, you should probably bet on Daup. So we're gonna go with the simple strat. Gladia facing up here. It's the best I can come up with. I'm very sorry, but I don't know what else I should do. Wait a second. Can we now go with feature? How does this look? We have Sora's skill. Like, I'm gonna use Sora's skill. I don't know for sure yet if this is a smart way to play this or a dumb way. Like, what I would really love to... We gotta wait one more fire explosion. Feature won't survive this. Oh no. God, we have to use Banner here. And even with the skill, Gladia doesn't look very alive at the moment. I can't use Gladia's skill before this one is dead. Gotta wait. Gonna use this now. Okay, we might have a beginning. Instead of feature, we're gonna instantly go with Benna. Is she gonna kill me? She isn't! Because Talulah is such a beautiful and nice girl. Fire, we have the fire on. So what I would do is now Suzerain, Pramanix, and then... I think my best redeploy maybe. I don't know. Still, I don't know. That placement with those doesn't really make a lot of sense. Now, looking at this, I don't know why the frick I'm doing this. We're gonna try to survive this. Come on, dodge! That wasn't the dodge. It's all fine if you dodge this time. I don't know, guys. Okay, we survived this somehow. I don't know how, but we survived it. For now, this should be killing it. I'm very confused. Like, this is not working. Like, this is not working. I should probably go... I don't know. And I believe in you. You gotta have more HP than that. Daria is not coming in time. I like to see that. And we're gonna go Seaborn just to make sure. So, she has been through everything. Just saying. Did the Cesith get a haircut? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. So, like, the plan is, let's just say, rather simple. I don't want to die. And Pramanix neither. Please, Pramanix, don't die. Pramanix don't die. She will die. Okay. What the frick am I supposed to do? Any ideas? She will die as well. Fires is way too strong. Come on, kill it. Nice. So far, everything seems to be surviving. We can do this. Good. Plan. We need a plan. Will we survive this? At the moment, yes. The moment we do survive it. Angelina. Not weak. Not weak at all. Saying she knows how to deal damage. But at least we're getting further. So that's I call this progress. Yeah, we can't sleep her, but we can use the heal. Very good. I hate the fire tiles. I hate the fire tiles a lot. I knew she would do that, so we're gonna go with that. Come on. Revel! You can do it! Ain't she? You died. That's fine. Oh, I don't have any DP. I have like no DP. Vanna will also, like, we don't need her right now. It will rely so bad on Project Red. Okay, I gotta say, Gravel stands like a 1. I mean, technically, she will die as well. Like, we can underploy her. Gravel, you're amazing. You already exceeded my expectations. You did amazing. But I need Pramanix alive. Pramanix! Make her... Yeah, I should have used skill 1. Like, in that scenario, skill 1 would have been better. I mean, technically, if I can go with a Susura and then Gravel, we may have a chance. We just need to survive long enough. I still don't get how the fire works, by the way. The fire is still like a big mystery to me. We have to kill our second time, right? How are we doing this? I don't know. I don't know at all. Like there's like so no way that we can do it. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Oh, Benna will be so big. We need Phantom. Straight up, we need Phantom. At level M3 skill 1. But I don't think we will find one today. Yeah, we're probably dead. Okay, I should probably try to undeploy. To get the DP here. Is this stump? I mean, so far we have been surviving. I can sacrifice them later if it's really necessary. Wait, Mizuki is dying as well? Mizuki, you should be able to... No! Mizuki! Come on, Gravel, you can survive this. Yes! Gravel, you're insane. Oh, time loss. Oh god, this is bad. I need to take them out. I need to take her out. And I can only see this like this happening. We also need some lucky dodges. Like, I just want to get to the fireballs first. Like, I know this is a dead run. Like, you don't have to tell me that. It's just like, just getting to the fireballs is already something. A huge achievement. This is bad. What are we bringing? I kind of want to bring Feater. We should be able to... Can I just call this part of the plan? Oh, is she dead? Oh, please tell me she's so dead. Come on. Come on. Come on, one more hit. One more hit, Clifford. Is she dead? I don't think she is. Wait. You deserve that for not reading. It's hard to literally have a boss fight and then still read. Gonna go with this. We're gonna let that pass as well. Like this. Okay. This is horrible in some way. Oh wait, Benna would have... Okay, Benna is tanking. Like a god. Is it undeployed? Oh, wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought I might get it clear. No! So, that's the plan. Like, that's about how I would do it. That we just gonna go and... Oh, maybe Mizuki. Maybe Mizuki, before she dies. Mizuki in front of the flames. So when both spears spawn, Mizuki might be able to take them out. With some lucky dodges. So we have the first 2 beers which we could actually kill without dying. If we get lucky. So this is dangerous. Mizuki Manticore. Then we're safe. It doesn't matter if one dodges or not then. So Promenix didn't do anything. That's okay. Potential. She would be just one shot. She's so squishy. She's cheap though. You still need to understand how fire works, yeah. The explosion fire I don't get yet. Like, who is it targeting? Was it like something with like the highest HP or something? It was like something like that, right? Or like highest even or something, some shit like that. Rope. And I need Phantom. I need Phantom. But Phantom with the first skill. And not with the second. It would be so cool if you could just search for the operator you need. Then I would see hope. With Phantom, yes. I would see it a little bit more. Oh my god. No way. I think this is even better. Kirara. She regenerates HP. I don't know. I'm not in love with anything here. Honestly, Kirara, she has the advantage of all of them, but she also has like healing. So I don't know how it would have went if Sculptor wouldn't have died. But like something like that I could see working. We're gonna go with Sora first. Kirara gaming for the win. With that. And then after Banner. Like Banner should be like last time I used the feature. That didn't go well. I'm gonna wait until Talulah is actually gone. Here we go. The explosion will survive. Banner should get the fire now, and so does Gladia. And now it's just waiting. Gladia shouldn't die. Would she reach? No, she wouldn't reach here. Okay. I'm not deactivating Sora. I will activate Sora. If she dies when he wants to go through, then it's game over then. I don't know if this facing down. We just gotta deal damage. Yeah, good. So we're gonna go with that. Banner might have died. Tank the fire. Tank the fire. Please. So she doesn't attack Gladia now. More fire should go to them. Yes. She might actually survive this Project Red. She will not. Well, there's no way Project Red will survive this. This is just something. Like, Susu would be so big. Susu, if she would only not have the disadvantage of, like, not being prioritized by attacks. We need gravel. We need gravel so bad. And yeah, this is also something I dislike. I dislike a lot. Please don't kill. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're gonna go with this. We can't go with this, otherwise we would die. Come on. Gravel. Believe that she doesn't die. Good, okay. We kinda survived this. Gravel can be gone now. Clifford, I will keep Clifford in here for no apparent reason. Why is Sora the fire now? Wait a second. Why does Sora has the fire now? Oh, that's bad as well. Yes, okay. Yeah, we gotta believe in this. Who died? She was allowed to die. Yeah, we're gonna do this like this. Sora, make sure no one dies. I'm gonna go with Rebel. Yeah, I haven't understood the fire yet, actually. If the fire is pretty bad, also pretty strong. Can you? Come on. You can definitely do that. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. I don't know. Was it good? Was it dumb? Oh wait, I'm gonna underflow her. We might fail this if I wouldn't have done that. Gonna activate this. There we go. And I'm gonna activate this. Come on, don't kill. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Yes. So we're gonna go with that. Benna can be out. Mizuki can be out.
You lied to me.
This is so scuffed. I think Gladia can be out again. Oh, yeah, Gladia can be out. Okay. That should be... The heal should be strong enough like this. I'll live with that. I've had worse. That's just a scratch. We're gonna activate this. We can get rid of this. Freaking, she is so expensive. I took her out just a bit too early. And dodging, apparently, she doesn't know how to do that. That's fine. We can lower her attack. Oh god, we can lower her attack with that. Oh god, we need the skill. We need the skill of Sora. Sora's skill, save ain't she? Also, thanks for follow. Terry Kreutz. Come on. Dumb strat. There's so much fire going on, but I don't care as long as we can take it out. Or take her out. Like, my first goal is to just get it clear done. Like, if we get it clear done, that's already a big achievement. I wanted to save her. Benna, we will save Benna for sure. And I really need to learn how to undeploy stuff. But I gotta say, freaking Gravel, you ain't killing Gravel. Gravel is a beast. We're gonna undeploy now, and Waifu. Waifu is insane. Lowering damage is so big for this. But I think lowering attack speed is also something. I think, honestly, Promenade could solve the issue here. I wanted to undeploy her, but that's fine. Good. How would, just theoretically, how would Mizuki like this and Kirara like this end up working? Like, how will they perform well? Will it be okay? Will die. That's very sure that she will die. We just need the lucky dodges. That's all we need. Waifu. That's good. You're doing great. Wait, is this the skill that she heals more, right? I don't know. We're just gonna activate it. It doesn't really matter. Good. That was important. Now, we might have a chance. Wait, I mean, I thought he would, if he pay enough attention, he could even notice even without reading. I don't know. Probably can, but maybe not. It's very possible to clear up for Cesith in 3 hours. Come on, I'm doing pretty well at the moment. You can say whatever you want. It's 36 minutes in. This is a very solid attempt. Oh no. Oh god. Where's Sora? Sora at 36 seconds. We don't really have another heal at the moment. Barely. So, Sustrand skill 1 will not be in time. This one I don't like. This one I hate now. I think we have to take out Mizuki for us to survive. Dodge a few times. I said dodge a few times! Not get attacked and die! I have to undeploy every single time. I should have went first with Waifu to lower their attack. Promenax would be so big, no joke. We didn't really need a Manticore so far. It's possible. This is possible. No, I thought it would be impossible. This does look possible now. Lower her attack. Beautiful. This is even with lowering attack, yeah, we won't survive this hit. We're cycling around perfectly. Should I go with this? Kinda have to, right? I went with Sora. I definitely should have went with Sora. She will die. She will die. Sculptor will die. And if this happens, it's game over. But the question is, could Sora save her? I highly doubt it would work out. Come on. What we could do is play Angelina, but that would use up most of our DP. We gotta believe. We just gotta believe. Oh wait, I forgot those crystals exist. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How? How? Are we... Oh wait, yeah, you can destroy the crystals. Oh good, okay, I forgot about this. You could destroy the crystals. Oh, undeploy. Waifu. Could survive this, right? That should... Oh gosh. No! I thought we did it! I felt already safe. Are there no enemies coming? We need Sculptor. We really need Sculptor. This is Project Red. Don't want to underfly. I don't want to. But it's not like we have an option. It's not our free choice. I gotta be careful. I gotta be very careful. She stopped dodging Project Red. I don't like this. You said Waifu would survive 2 hits, right? I believe in you. Yes. Let's see. That's 1 hit. There's no way. There's no way. Probably different conditions. Come on. So Sculptor is very important. We could try now. Sculptor. And then yeah. Wait, is this possible with just fast reapply? It does look not impossible at the moment. So there's a chance. There is a good chance. I don't like this one though. It's just 1 attack, right? Someone to tank the attack. I don't think I have anything. I should have waited with her. She should survive it. I wanted to undeploy. Lose. You can dodge. You can dodge. Yes! Okay. I wish we could stun her. Project Red got the fire. Clifford got the fire, which is... Please. We got Gravel again. This is so dumb. Like, this is literally so dumb. Is this how you do this with fast reapply? Oh no. Come on. I don't know what she's doing there, but she's like just somehow they're beautiful. We should undeploy her, right? But she could be really helpful at destroying crystals later on. Dodge. Come on. Gravel, you legend. Oh god, I need to learn to fast to undeploy better. I need to learn this so bad. The DP is slowly going down, and I don't like it. Is she attacking? Is she attacking? She is not yet. Is this her stance? She's idling. Every second we save with here is a big moment. That's fire. Wait, is this is possible, right? You're getting DP drain right now. I know, slowly but steady. It's like we're winning multiple gravels. Imagine I would be in a situation like this with Phantom. I could get more DP. Phantom skill 1. And we're not getting lucky with the dodges. We're getting actually very unlucky with dodges. Gonna go safe. She might be able... I don't think she's able to survive this. Gravel needs a few seconds. I mean... Two seconds. I don't want to wait 2 seconds. We're gonna go with Gabriel. Gabriel has some kind of self-heal. So there is a small chance it's actually... We're gonna get the skill. There's a small chance for this. Yes! Oh, beautiful. Oh, this is the perfect timing. Oh, no way. Oh, please. Gladia. This is your time to shine. Is the tornado gone? It is. We're gonna go with this. I need to place her every single time we can. That is so important. I hope the explosion there will happen sooner. Come on. I don't think it happens soon enough, but if we can trigger her skill, that might be enough to stall her. Don't be greedy. Yeah, I think that's got triggered. We need Project Red dodge. We got not lucky. So far we weren't able to dodge this one. Wait, she died. I wasn't able to undeploy. Oh, bad. Okay, DP drain. Oh god, why is this like this? Every second counts. Every second, the closer we're doing it, the better. I think we pushed her in the wrong side too much. Like, I would love to bring Sculptor, but yeah. Can Red even dodge Talulah? I don't know. It should be, right? We should be able to one more attack. No. Not like this. Her skill is soon over. She can't. That was fast enough, luckily. Project Red is the only one that can somehow deal damage. Like, this is the perfect timing. Now she activates fire. And this is the maximum damage we can hope for. Can she survive on attack? That was bad. Without the skill, one attack is not a thing. This is fire, right? Oh no, this is not fire. Ooh, I had my hands off the keyboard. Imagine borrowing Phantom. Phantom would save my ass. So much. Yeah, I don't think she can survive this. Come on. Project Red. Nice. Beautiful. We know now she can't dodge this one. What is she doing? But are we really doing it right now? I'm gonna throw at the last enemy. I'm telling you this right now. Wait, can you tell? Wait a second. We have been at this boss fight for like 25 minutes already.
You lied to me.
We're slowly... Like, we don't have any more backup DP, which is kinda sad. Yeah. Imagine what would happen. Imagine we would have, like, Bagpipe. The one we can undeploy to get maximum DP back. That would be a free stall. Yeah, that was bad timing. I should have used... yeah. She will... she might be able to tank one hit. I think yes. Yeah. Wasn't much, but one attack less on Project Red then. This is like so much risking. I hate this. I hate this so much. Come on. 10 seconds. Huh. 10 seconds. I think I'm gonna go with attack, with this one attack debuff and then yeah, damn, I need to remember the rhythm so I can activate Gladia at the right time. Come on. Nice. God, I wanted to undeploy. Okay, we had a minor time loss. It's a minor one. We're gonna try Gabriel later. After this one, we're gonna try Gabriel. So she attacked 2 times. We should do a third one. I think yes. And after 3, will she activate this after 3? That's what we're trying to figure out now. Wrong character. It is 3. Wait, 3 was fire? Oh, I was too much focusing on the attacks. That's bad. So we had 4 attacks now. 5 attacks. Every fail with undeploying makes it a lot closer. This is explosion, right? On. Okay, after the explosion, we can go with Gavial. After the explosion, Gavial. Remember. We can attack, we can do one attack. So we have the same rhythm as before. Before it was horrible. And we can underfly. Oh god. They're starting to move. Why she can't dodge? I hate this so much. Come on. Trigger the one attack animation. I have to underfly. We're slowly losing out on DP. We need it so bad that this explodes. Don't we have anyone cheaper? So, do we have anything with resistance? Anything beside Manticore, something that can actually block. I actually want to save Gladia. I mean, Banner is cheaper though. What is the HP difference? Defense doesn't really matter, right? But she has self-heal though. She might be able to... Now we're gonna go with Banner. Mainly because this tower will F me anyway. Oh wow, Banner... Wait, they're surviving way longer than I expected. Oh, we need to use buff. Oh no. Dadia, please. There's no way she can handle 2 attacks. No way. But at least one more attack on her. This is fire. This is not fire. Good, wait as long as possible. So we can push her back again. Frick, I should have placed Project Red. Wait, wasn't after... Okay, what? Why do we have now so long... Project Red would have been so good at this. I gotta remember, I gotta learn this better. Attack animation, please. It's not start... She started. We're at this for way too long! He would have already finished with phantom damage. Oh, beautiful Project Red. Beautiful. That is one entire attack row from Project Red. That is the best possible thing. Attack animation. Don't want to risk it. Oh no. She didn't got the attack stun in. Or attack debuff in enough fast. Like, we could go with a risk and say like, hey, Mizuki, we're gonna place you here and face up. But we saw what the flames can do to Mizuki. So I'm really not up for that risk. Is she getting stronger? Come on, trigger attack animation. Explosion. This is bad because the flames here would also start going out. Is she moving? She is. We have to go with that. Oh no! Project Red, Project Red, Project Red, please. One more. We can do one more flame. Oh god, this is bad. Damn, the timing is off. The timing is off, guys. Oh no. We gotta wait as long as possible. For sure, that's the wrong side. I hoped it would go to the right, to the left side. Come on, start attack animation. That is good. What is this? This is summoning towers. I appreciate that. So we can go with this. One more attack, Manticore, please. She doesn't attack. Come on. Put fire on me. That is also fine. We're so close with DP. Should be able to... I'm gonna go safe. I mean, you really can't say safe anymore. At least we got the attack debuff in. At least, okay. We got an entire row of her in, so that's good. He's about to lose. It does look very scuffed. It does look amazingly scuffed. Okay, we're not risking much more. We have Gravel. We have to... Okay, I said we're not risking much more. I will. And now with that, my fate has been decided. I could undeploy, get Project Red. I need to. I don't want to give up yet. This was such a long run. We might get lucky. I want to get the thing. There's nothing. I didn't pull a Cesith. Imagine I would have a freaking Vanguard. Imagine. Let's just practice how we're gonna do the end. But now we know it's possible, actually. That's kind of nice. Kind of want to go Sculptor. We're gonna go probably Project Red. We should be in time. At least, hey, if we get a clear, that's already something, you know? I'm not gonna throw. I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna throw. That's if we get a clear, like, just a general clear, I think we can be very, very happy with my success. By the way, this is not a guaranteed victory. How much damage? Okay, there. We will probably undeploy Sculptor. So Gladia like this. So we could undeploy Project Red again. Oh, damn. Oh, wait. Okay. Do we have anything? So the end is not free, by the way. The end is not free at all. Banner. So we can undeploy them. So we get enough DP for Banner. And then we probably have to just see how it goes. Banner, like this. Now it will be good Manticore. But I don't know. Do we get Project Red somewhere? No, we don't. Well, well. It wasn't meant to be a clear. Oh, so close. Banner earlier. If we would have gotten this kill earlier, then we would have done it. Whew. 40 minutes for an attempt, right? 30 minutes. How long was it? It didn't even felt that long. That was... Ah. If you didn't pull this, see what did you pull? I pulled an amazing attempt out of something that shouldn't be working at all.
You lied to me.
But that means we can also do the exact same strat in the very first phase. Should we? I kinda like that we were able to heal Mizuki and Kirara. Like, my idea was maybe Rope. Rope, a super cheap unit that if we are in trouble, she will only cost us 20. Chaye. Chaye will not benefit us. Chaye will only drain our DP. So Chaye is just not gonna happen. I see only Rope. Like, that's the only thing I can use. Rope makes the most sense. Potential, no. Brahmanix would be amazing. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Manticore. We decided Manticore ain't cutting it. For that, we're gonna go with Rope. The run is possible with yeah, I think so. I never played it that way. Like, usually I don't use fast redeploy. But like, I see how this is like an amazing strat if you have like one Vanguard. Just one Myrtle. Easy. Like, that would have been working. But without Myrtle, without Vanguard, the DP is about the same. If you perfectly undeploy all the time, it's about that. But let me get a better picture of the skill from Kirara. So I can maybe use her better. Been way too long since I actually used Kirara. But I like Kirara. I like the girl. Like, once again, I say it every time when I talk about Kirara. GamePress said it's one of the worst characters ever. I strongly disagree. Like, I find so many uses. I mean, at least on a special ops account. We had this one, right? Increase talent effect to 3 times, still 100% arts damage to enemies within attack range every second. That's so good. That is like a really strong skill. Deal 100% arts damage to enemies. This is good. Recover max 2 max HP every second if there are no allies within the 8 surrounding tiles. Recover 3.5. And with times 3, this is like 10 HP. Or like 10% of HP every second. That is strong. Duration 8 seconds is very low. But in the end, it's like a guaranteed heal. Like, it's a guaranteed not dying then. I don't dislike it. At least we get a better picture of her. Good, so this is absolutely what I wanted. That was from the one video. This one. So, what are we doing? We need, yeah, we kinda need Sarah. Like, I can't get rid of Sarah yet. But in the end, this run gave me hope. This run showed me it is possible. So with that, guys, it's time to see if we can do it. I don't remember. It's been like 40 minutes since the last time did the beginning. I think we went first with this sculpture. What did we do next? I think Gladia facing up. Cesith, how about make custom resolution to 360? Why would I do that? It would be very interesting. We're gonna wait until she disappears. Now we go with that. Fire should only be on those 2. The reason why, like the flames, I understand the flames now better. The reason why we got those, like 3 flames before, every time she attacks with the sword, she will also inflict flames on the girls. You know what, we're gonna go with that. That I will not die, because I won't let her. Like, this is... If she dies, it doesn't matter. But it probably goes like the highest HP, right? Nope, apparently not. Lowest HP Flames. Okay, Flames probably go on the lowest HP one. Got it. But I mean, I don't... This could be worse. We're gonna go with Gravel. So she survives. At least she can kill this one. That's very important. Then we're gonna go with this. Just to make sure that she doesn't die. I think I failed my task. It doesn't really matter. Oh wait, it does! Because Benna is pretty much dead. Oh wait, I didn't realize. Look at how amazing this is, this threat. We can undeploy. I don't want to go with Gravel. I'm gonna go with you. Is she dying from the flames? Bad. Bad. But we have enough DP. Okay. We're doing great with DP. I don't think I would reach, right? Wait, it does! Mizuki reaches. Yeah, we're gonna go pro. I should have blocked earlier. This could be my end. I need Sora skill. I need Sora skill bad. Oh, wait, what? Doesn't really matter what. I'm gonna go with it. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta kill it. You gotta kill it fast. I think the boss good enough, actually. Good. Sora. 5 more enemies. Only 5 more. We can go with that. Mizuki is so amazing. Just for this reason, Mizuki is just a legend. Mizuki, please kill him. Good. So far, I think we have an amazing threat. Like, no joke. I love this threat. But Mizuki will reach. That means we will be way faster at killing them. Okay. Sora, you're also amazing, by the way. I swear, normal Talulah, not second phase. This is like no damage. It's like no damage. We can undeploy. Let's just decrease her damage. I mean, why not? I do wonder how he beat the stage on his normal account without knowing this. I knew everything, but I forget stuff, okay? I do forget stuff. I'm very sorry. Come on. We have 99, so we can be a little bit wasteful. Actually, undeploying Mizuki. Good or bad decision? Like, the reason why I'm asking this is mainly because... I don't know. We need to survive the flames. Mizuki needs to be really lucky that Mizuki could survive the flames. I don't know. I don't know yet. We could go with that. Safety. If I wouldn't have activated this, I would have been dead. And we're gonna go with that as well. Come on, Mizuki. Show me your strength. Let's just trigger attack animation. There we go. It's insane how much faster I can do it now. Like, this phase was before a problem. Now I'm like, actually kinda easy. How did it took me so long to do this last time? Okay, that was dumb. We didn't need to. You know what? We can undeploy Sora. Sora would die anyway. That's fine. That's actually very fine. We gotta stall a bit longer in that case. It's all good. We're gonna go with that. Weaken her attack to make sure Sculptor won't die. I think fire attack is also weakened. Okay, Mizuki died. That is actually not part of the plan. Yes, Gravel then. Okay, this is not part of the plan at all. Come on, kill her at least. Just like 1 HP, girl. Gonna go with this. We have to rely on dodges. Yeah, the Mizuki death was really not in our favor. She got a dodge. Last time we were lucky. The question is, how lucky will we be this time? Apparently not. We could go with that. Oh, wait. Yes. Not bad if we do that. Okay. I imagined it a little bit better. Oh no. Project Red, please. Oh, wait. Undeploy. This time we go with her. Undeploy. Oh, no. Wait, what? One kind of managed to go through. That's not a problem. Let's just try this. It's a little bit riskier than before, but let's just try it. We could reduce her attack speed, which is kind of big, no joke. Will she have the animation? Technically, if we reduce attack speed, that should be really big, right? If we do this, we should also be able to... I'm not gonna move Mizuki. Look at how slow she is with attacking. This is the time where we have to go with that and that. She attacks so slow. We need to do everything we can to keep her alive. How bad is it? We need to save our DP as good as we can. So this one, undeploy. This one, is she about to attack? So only Pramnix will get attacked. And Pramnix should be able to survive one hit if she doesn't get the flames on her. What is this? Okay, attack animation soon. All free. Okay, I needed to wait a little bit longer. She will die as well. Man, I'm not in love with this. Oh wait, Promenix might... Nah, Promenix is too weak. Do I have it on 2x speed? Am I dumb? Okay, this is the ultimate slash. Damn, imagine how big it would be if she would have survived this. She still could survive it. She could still survive it. But now, if she... Yeah. Oh, please. Promenix, you weak girl. Oh, no, yeah. She survived it, though. But the question is how long. Good. I think she's in attack animation mode. If we can get her skill one more time. Where's Sora? How long does Sora need? Banana deploy. Promenix, please. Promenix, please. Sculpture will die. I want to save Sculpt as long as possible. If she died, I should have found a blood. Come on, will that reduce the flames as well? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. I was too late. I just clicked. Okay, good. Attack reduction doesn't do a lot, but it does something. 0 point... Okay, she shouldn't move too much. Okay. We really need Suzerain. For the records, I don't think we really need Suzerain. Bad timing. Should have used Gabriel. Okay, yeah, Gabriel, you're right. I know. Dahlia. I want to do this. I want to. I can do it. It's not out of reach. Won't be able to trigger an attack animation. Why can she not dodge this? I haven't understood that part yet. We're not gonna risk it. This is so bad. Like, if that happens... Rope. Rope! Deal damage! Do it for me! Oh god. Okay, that girl had like no HP and it was really close and I didn't want to risk anymore. Come on, explode. Don't start moving. I have to. Oh, I dodged! Oh, it went through. Okay. When she doesn't have fire on her. So it exploded now, right? I think it was usually 3 attacks. So we're gonna go Project Red. We should be able to... You know what? We're gonna change the order. I'm gonna go with that. Yes. So we have the fire on us. We have the slash. We're gonna go to that. Gabriel. I know, Gladia. Why do I always say Gabriel to her? It is possible. I'm really considering Gladia now. Attack debuff and everything with self-heal. Possible. Yeah? Come on, get the skill. Will she be able to survive one hit? Please tell me yes. Answer was no. She should be able to live long. Bad timing! Project Red would have been the right answer. hit like this. Fire. Maybe I can trigger another slash attack. Slash attack. Come on. Come on, slash attack. Yes. Okay, we'll survive a little bit longer. It is so important to get her attack in. What should we do? What should we do? Banner. How does banner sound? Banner is still cheap. We might be able to use the skill. You know what? That might be some damage. I mean, soon she needs to summon the towers. So if we get lucky, she summons the towers soon. Okay, super slash attack. Oh, sorry. Yeah. We should be able to attack. Survive one more attack. Now I'm not sure anymore about it. Especially not about this. Come on. Like, we're so equal with DP. If we would have potential upgrades in our units, that would be so big. Like, waifu potential 1. That would save us 2 DP every time we summon her. Okay. We can go with that. As soon as we take her out, we're gonna go with Gabriel. Come on. Please tell me it was good timing. Now she should go with Tower and Flames. And we should be able to activate, is it like possible that Tasha doesn't have the same rhythm all the time? It's tower time, right?
You lied to me.
It's not tower time! Oh, damn! Cut mix. Cut mix, 2k, appreciate you. We're gonna go with that because she needs to summon the tower soon. Yes. Wasn't the perfect cycle, but in the end, it's still better than it's getting whipped immediately. Come on, fire shouldn't. We don't risk. We're in the half of the HP, and oh, bad. Oh my! Oh, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Come on. Slash attack. Wait until tower triggers, please. Okay, that slash attack won't survive. We have to use rope again. Rope has physical dodge chance. I don't know what those towers are, what kind of damage they are dealing, but there's a chance it is physical damage. Okay, we deployed it late enough. That's all I wanted. Come on. Oh, she had like no HP. Should I should have went with waifu. No, that's perfect. Perfect. We're barely dealing damage. This is so dumb. She has to summon towers, so she attacked me 1 time. Usually she attacks 2 times, at least 3 times. Until she summons tower. I'm gonna go with waifu. Mistake. I'm throwing. I'm literally throwing. I'm throwing. I'm too late with I'm deploying. I lose so much DP. If I fail it. Let's just wait until we trigger another attack. Yeah. Banner maybe. How long would Banner do this? Let's say that's something. We're gonna attack it. This will never not be scary. Yes! More damage in. But we know now we're one-shot. So I'm not throwing until we see the attack animation. This one shouldn't one-shot us though. So she started her attack. This time, we're gonna place her first. Mainly because she's gonna do now the slash attack. Perfect. So it was the right decision. She's gonna do another slash attack. No fire. There we go. And now we can undeploy her and go with her. And should get more damage out. That's fine. That's fine. Because now she should go with fire. Oh no, because we are already fire. Oh, I get it. But now we should have a summoning tower. Summon towers. That's also fine. Summon towers now. Perfect. We got a full cycle in. Ooh. Cesith can't read. You can do this. Hey, thank you. Slowly but surely. I mean, it's not like I can't read. I'm not reading because backstabbing is not allowed. So that's why I don't want to get the help. Like, backstabbing is not allowed mainly because we're doing Gamba now. Usually it's fine if we don't do Gamba. We're gonna go with that. And now she will do her stuff a few times. We could have went with Rifle first. Maybe. I don't think Rifle was there actually. Come on, another attack. Start another attack. That is another attack. Get some damage in. Reduce her damage. Okay, perfect. We will survive this one. Oh no, we will not. Oh, I nearly threw this. I didn't realize it's like 2 that will be hitting. Bad. We got 1 attack. So usually we have the time. Who should I take? Clifford or true damage? I think I'm gonna go through. I think she's gonna do another slash attack. Yes. Come on, get the attack in. Did she hit? I didn't see like I didn't see like any damage. That's fine as long as she's gonna doing now tower summons. That is not tower summons actually. But now she should do tower summons. And even if not, if she does 1 slash attack, she's attack debuffed. So first fire, now tower summons. There we go. And now she will do her attack. Which we can't survive, by the way. Oh, damn. What is this? What the frick is this? Like, let's be honest.
Andros
this is so precise.
General Pepper has turned to a new Star Fox team, headed by Fox McCloud.
Imagine we would have, like, freaking Phantom with skill 1.
Once again.
Come on, start another attack. Very important. Was it too early? It might not be too early. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Risky. Okay, we were too early. So we have attack buff on her. We're losing sanity slowly but steady. Clifford. Clifford is not that amazing for that. I prefer her. Like, she will survive 1 hit. Maybe we get lucky with like fire summons. That is fine. I can live with that. That is actually amazing. That is amazing! Oh, that is big! Okay, that is really big. She still needs to do her tower summons, so I'm gonna go with that. One attack is fine. Good. And now, she should do tower summons. Is it luck? Is it like luck-based, what she's doing? Oh, entire row of her. I don't think we will be able to survive the attack, though. We're gonna wait until she fully did her attack. Here. Our animation was out. Like, I never did that, but I need to do that more with Gravel. Because I don't need to deploy her early. I need her to survive as long as possible. Okay, big. If she does now fire on her, that's amazing. She doesn't. We still have her for dodging. Isle animation gotta be gone. Yep. Come on. No luck. No luck, no luck, no luck. We're gonna go for you. That's fine. Maybe she starts an attack, which would be big. I think she did. Yes. And now waifu. Show her some damage. Fire? Guys, this looks like a very, very promising run. That is an attack. Good. Oh, God. Guys, this might be it. Bad timing, though. I knew I should have went with something else. With Ben or something. Yeah, I threw it a little bit. Yeah, that would have been the perfect banner. We will survive one hit. We might be able to trigger another one. We did. We did. I think Project Red seems like a good choice here. Mainly because we can dodge. We could dodge this. Now we would die anyway. Come on. It looks very promising. Come on. I didn't think it would be possible. I didn't think it would be possible. We haven't done it. Oh, God. We haven't done it yet. So, oh, God. So that was the first slash attack. The next one will be a slash attack again. Banner. Banner did so well already. She might get lucky again. Banner, you are a legend. I don't know how you influence the AI, but you're doing great. Is this explosion? Oh, this is amazing. Pull as a Cesith. I'm not pulling as a Cesith. I was just saying I'm trash at this mainly because the true believers will get all rewards. Imagine if you were a real believer, then you have got a lot of points. Just saying. Don't listen. Yeah. Araki, I'm so impressed that you literally believed in me. Not even I did believe in me. We should survive this, yeah. Got an entire skill in. That is very good. Attack animation, maybe? Yes, that's one. We're gonna go Q. Oh, we get true damage in. Oh, this is big. True damage. And the tower as well. Did we stun tower? Probably doesn't burn. Yeah. Ah, this is not good. Tower might be perfectly in time. I'm gonna try it. Tower unluck! 3.8 seconds. There's the first slash attack. Gladia. Gladia, You have proven to me many times that you're amazing. Daddy, you're a legend. Maybe we get a lucky summon tower. Yeah, we can survive. Close. Now, no more 2 blocks. We need the 2 blocks for later. I need to be careful. The 2 blocks are very important. If we don't have them, I would throw it because of that. We have a really good order. This is a really good one. This is a good cycle. This is an amazing cycle. Come on! We wouldn't survive this. I already learned that. Skill is over. Wouldn't. Oh, we might have a chance. Trigger attack. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Is she starting to walk? Yeah. She's spawned. Bad. No more 2 blocks, we said. Project Grab, please. We need enough DP as well. Yes! Great cycle again! Oh! No more 2 blocks, we said. Rope. We gotta sacrifice our worst blue 2 block. We could have waited as well. But, Rope, you gotta deal damage. Can she trigger another attack? Yes, she did! She did! Waifu! Please! Attack debuff? Yeah, nice. Nice. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is tower summons. One more. This is actually a bad cycle. She is going for an attack. We're gonna stall a little bit. So we get enough DP. We can take our time. Bad cycle. Could have just went with Project Red. I shouldn't have cared about it. Project Red, this is your turn. Talulah died. By the way, if the game crashes, it still counts as a clear. This is a rule we set. It's just how it is. She died, right? This is big. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot. That there's gonna be a second one of stuff. Not that horrible. It's not that horrible. Calm down, calm down, calm down. I nearly missed that. I nearly did. Okay, I think we got a lucky dodge. Dodge again. Yes! Red dodge. I nearly missed that. No choke. I nearly threw that. And trust me, that was scary. That was honestly scary. I don't like this anymore. I don't like this at all. We need to get as much DP as we can. Should we go with that? It feels like a good decision. Who deals more damage? Definitely her. Who attacks faster though? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna activate the skill of her like this. Don't throw. Just don't throw, please. Just don't throw. Come on, Project Red. Come on, everyone. I feel like I did enough mistakes It's time for me to clear it. How does it look? I don't see anything. Good. This is a little bit risky. No choke, but it's fine. We have rope. I have rope for 20. That is one that can have rope. Should I activate the skill? Yes, I will. I will. We also might have Gladia. We might have Gladia. Clifford is a little bit on low HP. Please. Okay, undeploy you for rope to be safe here. Oh, that was so close. He nearly leaked through. Okay. We're gonna go safe here. With Gladia. It should be safe. Gladia, please, you can take this on. Do I have anything to support her? I can go with Sculptor. This should be it, guys. Guys. This is it. It doesn't matter if it crashes, I count it as a clear. I literally did it! Please don't crash. Yes! It didn't crash! I don't have to do this shitty stage again. Woo! I didn't think we can do this. Honestly, I started the stream thinking there is no way in the world that this is a possible task we want to accomplish today. Oh, wow. I'm surprised about this. A horrible stretch. How long did the attempt take me? No joke. That was, I think, 40 minutes of an attempt, right? That took me 40 minutes for a single attempt. It wasn't like it took me longer than Annihilation, but it wasn't as annoying as Annihilation. Because it was actually just skillful. It wasn't just like annoying. Ah, Red is so cool. Red is so strong. It's like the biggest MVPs for this. Like absolutely. Is Red. Luckily I have her M3. And also her. Luckily I did that as well. If I wouldn't have done that, I'm not sure if we could have done it. Next time, no gambles above 2 hours. Allison, yeah, sorry. Well, I didn't believe in me. Like, I didn't believe in me. Like, the people that believed in me, beside the odds. You're amazing. I even told the believers that they should switch sides. I can't believe we did it. You got a good payout. You got a great payout. I want to feel rich again. Arika, how many points did you obtain from this? I mean, to be honest, the original Gamba was 2 hours 30 minutes. Yeah. Like, even the 2 hours 30 minutes. Like, the first Gamba we had was actually 1 hour 45 minutes. That would have been very close. But hey, we did it. So Cesith won. Yes, I did. Don't know how. Thank God I didn't vote. Oh, I would have lost points. How to gamble. Hey, I don't know how the frick it worked. I don't know how we did it. Also, Benna did so great. Some of her times, it was so freaking clutch. Wow. Well, I'm very happy about this. By the way, what's the new... I don't know what the new banner is, but has it been announced here? Yes. So this is the new banner, guys. Again, disappointing for me. I literally don't know what... There's like 4 or 3 banners in a row with like no support or specialists. Kinda annoying. Have you seen Quirkus kit? She would be perfect for a special ops account. Not yet. I think is she already on A ships? Can we check? Like there's Golden Glow. Oh wait. Oh, I got it wrong last time. No joke. I thought like this is the doggo, and this is Golden Glow. I always thought this is Golden Glow because of her hair and everything. How is this girl Golden Glow? But what the frick is she? Here's the caster. Okay. And Quirkus. Yeah, that one hasn't been translated yet. What kind of archetype is she? She is Abjurer. This is I think the same as like Tsukinogi, right? Tsukinogi is also an Abjurer. Yeah, same archetype as Tsukinogi. So we got a better Tsukunoki, yay! Question is, does anyone has the skill of Kirkus or whatever her name is? I will not remember that. But there might be a new Forster as well, right? That's me. Allison, every time Allison loses, Allison wants to do a coin flip. All the time. I'm sure are now pseudomedics. I mean, Sculpture, Sora as well. Potentials for me a pseudomedic. I'm sure Tsukinogi was always for me a medic, but I would never bring a Tsukinogi over like a... who would be a good one? A Phantom or something. So that's why we never ever see Tsukinogi gameplay. Wait, I literally don't know which one it is. So, what else can we do? That was the plan for today. I'm surprised we did it. I'm not doing more polls here. NLH is something I plan to do. Oh yes, CC guys. It's time to start with CC. I hate it. Like this might also be as painful as Talulah. By the way, is this something we can actually use? Sin is not allowed, Bybig is not allowed, Malampha skin would be something. Oh, wait. Specialists. Do we have a specialist 6-star? I know Phantom is one. Gladia is already a max pot. Who else is a specialist 6-star? Ak? No, Ak is a specialist. Ak is supporter, right? Wait, we don't need boss music anymore. That is unnecessary. Stop boss music. We're gonna go with casual now. Mizuki. Oh, Mizuki. Oh, we should hunt for that. Yeah, we should hunt for that. Mizuki might be big. You even cosplayed as Mizuki. I'm sorry, okay? Only because the cosplay team doesn't mean I know everything about him. Yeah, I think we're gonna do. I'm gonna try this. Main issue with that, like in general CC on this account, I can't read Japanese, so it will be extra fun. But we get feature, okay? We can do the old strat, the old pushing strat. That is so cool. So where's feature? There we go. Beautiful girl feature. What else? Sculpture. Manticore. I want Manticore in my team. Okay, this might actually be fun. This might actually be a fun stage. Susren, we have the right skill. We don't need that many fast reply. Mizuki is amazing. I like Promenix so much. Like, you saw Promenix in the first half of Talulah. She barely attacked anymore. That is strong. Like, making a boss attacking slower is something that you shouldn't just ignore. This is a cool stage. And I want Kirara. No joke. This also, once again, this showed me how cool Kirara is. Like, really. I don't get who said like Kirara is such a terrible unit. I don't get that. I really don't. I should have placed Mizuki here. Mistake. There's a caster coming. We're gonna go Sculptor. I should have went with Sculptor earlier. And also Feature earlier. I mean, it's the other one. They barely have any life yet. And we're gonna go with Sora Feature, I guess. We could actually go with Gladia. Oh, we don't have Sora in the team. Oh, never mind. I don't have Kirara. I brought her as a friend support. Mind you, I brought Kirara over Phantom as friend support. I brought her over every 6-star and 5-star out there. That should say something about her. Like that she's not absolutely garbage. Many people said she's so horrible. But she's not. She has a place in my heart. Like honestly. About Kira. Kira is a good unit. You can use her. But like, if you have any other unit that does about the same, you could replace her. Like, for example, the spot where... Okay, for Talulah with the flames, yes, Kira was actually amazing there. But you could, like, beside that, if you want someone to tank or something, you can bring aside a Rocker with self-heal. You can bring Gladia with self-heal. Not as strong as her. But yeah. But you can place her alone out there, which is kind of nice to have. Isn't it true about most operators? I mean, yeah, you can replace it, but like, Kira... It's really hard. Like, I get where people come from. Because if I would be a normal player that doesn't do any challenges, I would also like struggle to find good ways to use her. Because in a situation like this, not a lot of people would just think like, oh yeah, Kira, definitely. That's the unit you need to use there. Manticore there. Manticore is also amazing. Resistance of her, amazing. But sadly, Scotsman died, so without a heal, Manticore is just weaker than Kira in that situation with Talulah there. Even it's my waifu, I gotta admit her weaknesses as well. Doesn't matter if you have a wife or not, you will have to admit her weaknesses one day. For example, if your wife doesn't like Manticore, that's what a weakness for example. Like, you need to learn to get along with that. It's gonna be hard for a few, but it's just how it is. We gotta live with that. Yeah, that was actually rather easy. But yeah, for Risk 8, I think we were struggling, especially because we don't know what the frick I'm selecting here. I gotta recognize it by the pictures. Also, this rope skin is beautiful. Wait, where's Lotte? Was Lotte here? Lotte! Wait, I don't know. I don't know if Lotte was here. Let's see if cancel, gamble, Art didn't bet. Art didn't bet? Why do you always want to bet against Art? So we can take this one. Only 10 uppers is fine. Tile blocks is also, I don't care about this. We didn't use Estina. For Sculptor. And Shalina we didn't use. For... I like Sora. Like, I like Sora. Sora is also someone that is a little bit underestimated. Her heal with sleep. She was the first that was able to do that. And for example, if Benna is in the dead state, you could use the sleep to wait until Benna is back alive. It is a lot, let's just say, it's not easy to make the best use of that. But it is kind of cool. Okay, we have a more interesting placement this time. Is she dealing enough? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is. Good. And we're gonna go with Manticore, I guess, like this. Because he's your only believer. Art, I mean, I understand why Art was my only believer there. I do understand them very well. I told everyone that they shouldn't believe. How do I play this? Yeah, now it would be cool to have Estina. This is honestly cool. I like the stage. Benna for... I don't know. It should be fun. This was my favorite CC. Out of all, like, gacha game events and everything, this was by far my favorite CC. It's so fun. That was my favorite event in all in all. It's just like in the beginning, SCC is so insanely difficult. If you just start off, like I started like for a few months there, I think of like for 1 or 2 months, and then the CC came, right? And let me just say this right now. If you're a new player, you have really weak operators, it's insanely difficult. Now with knowledge, you can get around it. Like on a main account, you won't be struggling. But it's still really challenging. Seabed was horrible. What do you mean? I loved it. Like, it was so cool. Manticore feeder. That was that track, guys. Like, everyone that remembers feature Manticore, you're a true OG. Like, everyone, like, in the first CC here, you use Manticore here, or I used that, and feeder here. And then it was just a push up, push up, push up. Also Angelina as well. Angelina was also a king. And yeah, that was fun. That was super fun. I built Manticore for CC, biggest mistake, never used her since. You saying that, but Manticore has many uses. Like, Manticore can be used really well. It's just... you need to know her. You need to know how to use her. It goes for everyone. For example, I have so much experience with Manticore. I use her all the time, even on my main account. I see so much use for slow. But it depends on gameplay. Red Weep operator would be cool. Let's just go with that. We should... yeah, we can reach that side. Feet... don't die, Promenix! Ah, Promenix didn't die. And here we go. Look at Mizuki damage and tell me this is not amazing. Keep in mind this is with Sculptor. But still, that is something. Mega Module exists now. I probably never use Manti over here. I never really use Mega Land. I don't like using summoners besides Scene. I don't know. I'm not a summoner person. Like, Scene is somehow fun, but I don't know. Why did I even select 3? Only the 2. You know, guys. You know, guys. Like, that's... I just hope in the next CC, supporters and specialists are not in the same category again. That will make it so much easier. 60 HP. We can... We only 5. Wait, we need risk 5. I think we need risk 5. We can go with that as well. Doesn't really matter. But like, if it's like a class block, like for example, cast and medics. If it's like, let's just say last time it was supporter and something and specialist and something. So I had to just get rid of one entire class. And I was only allowed to use one more, right? So it would be really good if they're now either in the same category that supporters and specialists are blocked, so the other one I can take, or just not together. How are you aiming for CC6 with this account? 18, if it's possible. Like, I'm just gonna I try the highest. I don't know what the risks are, so I don't know how difficult the map is. For example, the CC4 was by far one of the easiest CCs in a while. It was the one with the golems, right? That was freaking easy. Like, if it's like CC4, easily risk 18. If it's something like risk 5, CC5, there's no freaking way that I can get it done. So it really depends. And we're gonna go with this. Good old slow. That was actually rather risky. And then we go with beautiful Mizuki. I still don't know. Do people call him Mizuki or Mizuki? Not that it matters, but I mean, hey. Go with you here. I mean, didn't I just... I don't know. That would be so cool to play something here. I don't know how to play this. Like, it's so easy. Doberman and Tsukunogi meta, let's go. Has anyone actually ever used Doberman? Like, I never really used Doberman. Like, I never really saw a use for Doberman. We can go with that. I think we can do that. We don't need to do extra measures. Yeah. You know what? We could go with Benna. If she dies, everything's still fine. She won't die. The thing is, like, I think since the beginning, I never used the unit which I don't like from the look. And yeah. Don't kill me. You killed me. I'm deploying again. This is kinda easy. Like, I got lucky with the contracts. If it would have said the specialists or supporters are blocked, no chance. No shot I could have done it. I used it with a 3-star team. Yeah, I mean, if you do like challenges and stuff. Cesith got meta early, so he used to no brain stages. Now listen, you weren't even... When did you start watching me? That's the question now. You weren't even here when I started the game. Have some confidence in me. I did do some big brain plays. I mean, what were my meta units in the beginning? Like, I got Exia really early. Yeah, Fiatla took me a while. I actually wouldn't say I got a lot of meta units. You know what? Let's just go with this. So it's uncovered and we will maybe survive this. Kill it. Kill it, please. Yes. And now we can go with that. And that is now the only problem that remains. And I should probably have not used the skill of Gladia. Like, Banner is so cool for this. Nope. That is not what we wanted. And we got it. Risk 7. Only one more. Finally, you placed Banner. Banner was good. Banner is decent. The thing is, I don't know. I'm still not 100% used to her. Like, she's fine. But like, when I think about strategies, Banner is never the first one that comes into my mind. It doesn't matter what it is. Oh wait, this... Wait, what? Wait. What? Shouldn't there be like, Is this intentional? Probably is, right? Usually there were... Okay, cool. Can I even show you guys how many I've unlocked here of the stages? I probably can't. Well, we've done max risk with this account. I'm so impressive, right? Yeah, I really have to grind for those. Mizuki upgrade is really big. What else? I guess we can do some summonings. Or summonings, yeah. Yeah. I gotta check my friends if they have something. Okay, so we're gonna do recruitments. I just had to check something. Can we get... Like, there's no way we get top operator, right? There's no way we get top operator. Not at all. Like, there's no way in the world that we get so many top operators. We could do a gamble of that. Oh, wait, we can... Oh, we need to do a coin flip. Allison was upset that they may have lost heads or tails. And we're gonna turn this off. So, heads or tails? I think Allison is tails. There we go. So what we need to hope for is heads. Heads is always for believers because we're big brain. It was definitely not pre-recorded. I mean, Allison? How upset are you? Alright, no more gambles, boys. Well, this was not my fault. I wouldn't have done it. But it was suggested from Allison. So, yeah. Just blame Allison for that. Non-believers? If you lost, mainly because of Allison. So, no, don't blame me. Always, Blue is always believing. Do I have somewhere like a supporter? This is healing. AoE. This looks like healing and slow looks so similar. I'm tired. And so am I. I just beat Talulah. I did like a 40-minute fight for Talulah. That is like one of the longest stages. Fuck it. Do a coin flip. Wanna do another one? No supporters for me today. With like range. This is guard, I think. Yeah. All we need to get is wait, what would be useful feature? So today my goal is feature. If that works with recruitments, I would be very happy. And for real though, no gambles ever again. Allison is mad, can't even read full message. I do a scam flip, and if I lose, no more gambles on this channel ever again. Okay, that is kind of sad that we don't have any more predictions in the future. Good. So, guys, heads or tails? Bet on what you want. This is evil Allison. You know, this is how we do it. By the way, heads is believing. We healing, starter, we guards, and medic. Good luck, boys. Now Art and Cesith will be your gamblers with 100% believer rate, win rate. Allison, I don't know if like let's be honest, that Talulah stage wasn't 100% guaranteed win in 3 hours. Why is the timer still going, by the way? And even like the 2 hours 30 minutes you made the pull, you would have also beaten that as well. So Allison is mad. We made Allison mad. Non-believers took a heavy hit today. Maybe they will recover from this. Maybe not. Who knows? It was guaranteed even under 2 hours 30 minutes. It wasn't guaranteed. No way it was guaranteed. I was stuck on the Talulah stage on my no gacha account for like 10 hours. I'm just saying it wasn't guaranteed. So this we have like nothing at all. Oh, how hard is it to get a 5-star? I just want one 5-star. I know I'm being greedy, but we have shift, so there's a chance. The Cesith is secretly OP. Who knows? Maybe I was just pretending to be bad. I bet the coin is gonna scam me a second time. We will see. Will the non-believers win? Not believers, by the way. This is trash. Probably a rogue. Yeah. So, one more coin flip. Tails. Tails. Non-believers won. Allison. I'm just saying. Beating DHMO S with the no gacha count in under 10 tries was also guaranteed for non-believers. Very sure. Prediction. Choose outcome. Tails. Yo. Congrats on Tails, people. I'm sorry that I disappointed the believers. Very sorry. Here we go. Can we just get something nice? Something cool. Like green search is... Wait, we just had that. Green search is great. I kind of want like a 5-star. So what's the last gamba on this channel? From me, yes. Congrats, Tails, people. So, was that the last gamba on this channel? Vincent? No. But Allison has a broken spirit. Allison lost today twice. And they're now in a hole. They need a comeback. Nah, I'm not broke. Cesith. I just peed my bed. Let's go. Wait. Okay, that's cool. Congrats, I guess. I don't know what I need to respond to this. Like, what do you expect me to say? What am I supposed to say? Wait, someone fixed your bed there. I don't know. Like, probably the bed was too cold and so they want to heat it up. And, like, they have now a water bed. Like, that's a cheap version of getting a water bed. I mean, it's like that is probably something you would see in TikTok, like a life hack. This is how you get a water bed cheap and cool, and it's warm as well. I don't know. Not something I ever thought about. Not a bad idea. But hey, we got a 4-star. And if you're lucky, it's a specialist. It could be a 5-star. Please. I knew it. I never get 5-stars from 4-star bags. Never. This is DPS, right? Nope, this is nothing. Welcome to recruitment. I was glad I was a believer today. Lovable Neko, it is insane that you believed in me. I really appreciate that. Like, this is absolutely crazy. I didn't think I would do it. And we got more! I need green certs. Fast redeploy, AoE. This is Vanguard, I think. No, this is... What's Defender, Caster, and Starter. Should only be fast redeploy. Project Web potential upgrade, Wi-Fi potential upgrade, buff amazing. I just pulled my 30 applesauce after just picking Medic. Nice. The thing is, like, just picking Medic when it can be 3 stars, yes, then it works. But when I had like Shift or something, just Shift, I never ever got a 5-star. It just never happens. Like, out of a 3-star tag, yes. But out of a 4-star tag, never. It's always a 4-star. Shouldn't the chance be higher then? As a resident recruitment veteran, the only thing I can say is not to have expectations. On this account, I do. This account gets multiple 6-stars. It's insane. We got so lucky all the time. This one though, this is defense, right? Defense, starter, sniper, medic, and melee. Okay. This should not be anything. I got null tag yesterday. She's popping nice. I mean, it would be cool if like the one thing I said many times about Arknights or Hypergriff that I wish they would implement. It's like for beginners to show that there are tags like this. Like, if you wouldn't watch YouTube, there's no way you would figure out that there's like tags that will increase your rate with luck and stuff. I wish there would be like just saying like here you can click on it like a list with like combinations that will guarantee you stuff. We wouldn't have to go always on A ship if we're not sure about. That would be kinda nice, right? I'm asking for that for so long. Also, you guys know me. I'm a person that likes to just say my opinion and likes to say like something I would improve about the game. Recently I was thinking about something. And so like I was like, if I say this, I think 1,000 people would disagree with that. Guys, what do you think about this idea? Would you like Arknights if the would you think Arknights would be more amazing if the gacha gates would be lower? What would you like it if the gacha rates would be lower? Is this a good or a bad idea? Depends. Like, honestly, this is a big wish of mine. I mean, I wouldn't mind if it's just for me. But I would wish the gacha games for me would be lower. Because I get a lot of off-banner. Yes. But the thing is, like, you have, like, you don't even, like, as a free-to-play, you can be free-to-play and get, like, all the operators you want. Like, if you just somehow save a little bit long, you will get it. Like, pretty sure. And, like, I used to play Summoner's War. Summoner's War was, like, one of my first games. When it started, they had, or it still doesn't have, they don't have banners. So, they have one big pull all the time. You are not able to hunt for a 6-star you want. It's always absolute random. And now, I know it sounds dumb. It sounds horrible. This idea sounds stupid for people that are not used to this. But the thing is, one of the reasons why I love gacha games so much is because you don't know what you get. And every time you start off, every account is different, right? And imagine we wouldn't have banners. I know it's a bad idea. They shouldn't do it because they would take less money. But just think about this. If it would be like this, every single pull you would do, It's just random. You don't know what you get. You don't know what you hunt for. And after, like, for example, you play now for 1.5 years. You were never able to hunt the operator you wanted. It sounds so horrible, no. But imagine now, after 1.5 years, you always wanted Siege. She was never in a banner, right? Because banner don't exist. And then after 1 year, 1.5 years, you get finally Siege. That is one of the most amazing feelings that you can ever experience. And like the happiness you get from there is so amazing. It sounds like a really bad idea. But like, if you don't know what you get, if it's like completely random, if you finally get something you always wanted, the feeling is amazing. For example, when like I'm playing for a long time now, I have a lot of savings. Every time a new operator comes out, I get guaranteed that operator. It's not even like a question if I get them or not. The only operator I'm missing is Thorns, and that's because I didn't pull for him. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not even a big one. Just by the way, I'm not spending a lot of money. I'm like, I still consider myself a dolphin. Would be epic if the operator were randomly generated too. I just thought like that would be such a cool thing, right? I mean, not everyone just agrees with that. I'm very sure about this. And I just thought, what if that would actually happen? I mean, I hope it doesn't happen. Like, it would be bad for most people. Because if they change it like mid-game, a lot of people would be upset. But I personally would like it. Just thought about it. It's like, I think it would be a cool thing. So getting, it would, like, technically it wouldn't be off banners anymore. Because there are no banner existing. There would be like one section with like one place you can summon. So, for example, what content creators could do, which is amazing. I showed this before, but then there would be like no reason for people to wait until a banner comes out. Like, new operators can come out, right? But there's no high chance to get them. So what we could do is like Saturday morning summons like this dude does. And because there's like no rate up and anything, we could do that every time. So every week we could do summons, and that would be so cool. Then FGO, you can do 200 pulls and not get a single 5-star. Happened to me this month. Yeah, Summoner's War as well. The gacha rate there is like 0.5% to get a 5-star. The highest rarity, 0.5%. Really low. And you don't get a lot of summonings at all. So, yeah. Complete randomness and no PD with everything together. Sounds like FGO story banner. I mean, I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying I personally think it's kind of cool. Good. What are we doing now? We did Cesith. We did Talulah, which is kind of a surprise. I can do just chatting actually. For now, I just need to farm a little bit more Runum. I don't know if I did farm it last week. I think I actually forgot it. Actually, I played FGO exactly one time on stream, and I didn't like it. It's so pay to win. I checked the freaking purchases there. I was like, wait, you get like a temple for like 20 bucks? Or like 25, I don't know what it was. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrific. Like the amount of pulls you got for the amount of money. I don't remember seeing something that low before. I've been playing FGO since Global came out, only missing one 5-star. Oh, that's impressive. That's really impressive. But the thing about FGO is, gosh, characters, just saying, FGO characters are amazing. Like, character design there, beautiful. I mean, it's Fate. I love Fate Grand Order. Fate in general, I'm a big Fate of the series. I'm not saying it makes sense, I'm not saying I have good taste. I'm just saying I think it's kinda cool show. FGO is a Raikyo and that's enough. I mean, I'm just saying, I never played FGO. But I have a wife, I mean, one time I played it, but Tanamo no Mai, I think like this, right? Tamamo. So let me show you my waifu in the game, guys. This girl is just so beautiful. You know, I'm a cat girl person. But Tamawa no Mai, it's just she's beautiful. Like the first time I saw her, I was like, yeah, this girl, potential waifu. I have a Dakimatsu of her in the background. There, I have a figurine behind Xenon. You don't see it, but I have a figurine of her as well. So yeah, I love that girl. She's beautiful. I love variants for the Fox Lady. I mean, I'm a simple person. I see beautiful girl. I love beautiful girl. I shrimp for her. Erishka, I cosplayed her a few years ago. Erishkigal. I was like, oh wait, Enkidu is the dude that has like that. Yeah, I thought like it's Enkidu you meant. Erishkigal. I need to remember that one. Let me check who you cosplayed. Oh, that's her. The one that looks like Rin, right? Oh, that probably looked amazing. I think most people know her from the show, and that is also where I know her from. She's a beautiful girl as well. She's a good girl. Like, is she Rin? I don't get the story. She looks exactly like Rin. Like I'm not understanding the story at all. Like, yeah. And she's cute. She's super precious. Yeah. That's Rin's body. I'm not reading that. It might be spoiler for some, but I read it in my head. So nice to know. I know some things about FGO. Let's just say Fate universe in general is a little bit unique. Because some very said so. It's funny how she's the evil one. I mean, I don't want to talk about it because I don't know if it's like spoiler for the enemy or something. Wait, I say don't worry. DW is no longer in charge of FGO now. So I don't think it's don't worry. What is DW? Can someone explain it to me? I don't know what DW is or DW. Why do I say DW? DW. The light works. Okay. Didn't know that. Arigato. But yes. Gotta think. Like, the plan for today. I didn't think we can beat Talulah. I literally didn't think we can do that. I watched Geek's video on Fate lore, and now I'm 100% sure I'm not big enough to understand. I mean, I watched... I mean, he made 2 videos, right? I don't know if I watched the second one. I watched the one, the 5-minute one. Where he summarized the entire Fate lore. Where to start with Fate. I think it was where to start with Fate. What can I do? I don't know. That is a good question. Also, I feel kinda bad for some. Like for Kushik. Kushik believed we're gonna reach the nation goal. We're not getting there. I'm very sure we're not getting there. Titana will not happen. It is another lose for Allison again. Allison wanted Titana cosplay. They thought we would fund it. Not happening. Another lose for the non. Oh wait, it's both groups here. And there's no understanding to see if just waifus focus on what matters. Simple. I mean, yes. Waifus. Fate Grand Order has great waifus. Allison talking all the Alice today. I mean, Allison took some heavy hits today. Allison lost their fighting spirit. Their motivation to Gamba. It was a hard day for Allison. But usually you say you should kick the people down the ground even harder to have a chance against them in a game. So, Allison, would you be up for the game? For a game, a 1 versus 1, to decide who will be the winner. I saw your luck today. You might get mod on Discord. You might get mod on Discord. But you also have a chance to lose it. Would you do it? No points to gamble if casino is scam though. I mean, casino is not scam. no one forced you to be a non-believer there. Make me immune to ban first. Yeah, I probably should do that. I mean, if Allison would win and would get the more powers, they would be gradually obtained. First getting the lead options and stuff, then kick options, then ban options and stuff like that. Like day by day. But I'm very sure it will work out. Question is, Allison, are you up for that now? For the 1 versus 1? Seriously, starting Fate isn't as how the people make it sound. You can start anywhere. You would understand since they cross time and space and points, with the only connection thing is that they are all part of the same multiverse. Yeah, like starting Fate is probably not that difficult. The things like people always want to start where the best places, like where you should really start. And because people want to do that, people start discussing about where is the real start for the series. But there is no real start, so there's like, they try to search an answer to a question that can't be answered. Like, I think if someone wants to start with Fate, like my recommendation is always start with the what was it? Fate Carlite in the Ilya Prisma. Definitely the best one, the best experience. You should definitely start with this one. 1 versus 1 what? That is the question. Allison, do you want a 1 versus 1 on either chess, Connect 4? What else is there? Okay, I know where we can have a 1 versus 1 on. Allison, do you want to have a 1 versus 1 in, I think it's called Cho or something. Wait, let me figure out how it is called. Activities. This will be so scuffed. This will be so freaking scuffed. Wait. Activity. I gotta figure out what the thing is called. Live stream. It is called Ocho. Do you want to have a 1 versus 1 in Ocho? The first to win 5 rounds. Allison, would you be up for this? I'm asking you that. Ocho is Uno. It's pretty much Uno. I'm gonna join my Discord. Here we go. Opening it, 1 second. So Ocho is really simple. It's like exactly like Uno. Uno on Discord. Allison, if you want, you can practice with anyone first if you want to get better at Ocho, but we can do it. Ocho 1 versus 1. I think Art knows how to set it up, or Hydralisk knows how to set it up. I think Kingver is as well. If you want to test it out first, there's a few people you can spar with. Just gotta ask nicely. I'm not doing a coin flip on mod, Allison. It is something that requires skill, and I want that you prove your skill to me. But Allison, it's way too risky. The thing is, you also need. I think I should also have a chance to gain something, right? Like for example, you make fan art of me and Manticore, something like that. I would be up for that. Yeah. Good. Why not make Wheel of Game? To make it fair, why not make Wheel of Game? Wheel of Game? What is Wheel of Game? I don't know what the frick this is. F&D make Gamba on who will drop. Like Wheel of Punishment. Okay, we could actually add it to Wheel of Punishment in the future. Ellison, if you're up for that as well, I don't mind. We could go with that. That it's just gonna be in the future in the Wheel of Punishment. But yes, I don't know what we're doing. I freaking didn't prepare for this. I didn't think we're gonna be here. I was like prepared. We have like a 4-hour stream with Talulah and no chance of beating her. I have an idea, guys. I have an idea. You know, we have just beaten Talulah. We haven't beaten challenge mode yet. What does challenge mode say? There's no way we're gonna do this. So I just need to know challenge mode. Tell me, what is the difference? There's no way we're gonna beat challenge mode. There's no way. I think I shouldn't even attempt it. So what does it say? Challenge mode. Japanese to English. How bad can it be? Right? It doesn't translate. Wait, what? Okay, can someone translate this for me? I don't know what the frick it says. Google Translate just decided to die on me, so I can't really check what it is. I think I never cleared Talulah challenge mode. Not on my main, not on my no gacha account, on non-account. I've never cleared that. I also, mind you, I've never attempted it. I knew I don't have the mental capacity to do this. I don't know what it says. We're gonna go with that. I gotta translate it. If I don't translate it, there's no way I can do it. If I don't know what it is, yeah. The rocks exploding deal more damage. Crystal deal more damage. Doesn't seem that impossible, right? Could attempt it then. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, if it's just this, I'm gonna give it one go. You know, one go, and we'll see. I just gotta make sure I have the right team. So important was Kirara. Wait, in the final clear, we probably didn't even use Kirara, right? How expensive is Phantom? 10 DP though. That's like 20. Kafka with sleep. I don't see that either. And why is no one using... Wait, why is no one using skill 1 of Phantom? I need that so bad. So how does it look? Phantom skill 1. I need to know how this look. Okay, it's like a foot. Okay. It's... this one. We gotta find that. Otherwise, it will be pain. It will be really pain. But just something that has somehow good survivability. I mean, this is 10. We lose out so much DP. Oh wait, is this max pot? Oh, it's okay. Never mind. We have a strong Phantom from Nemu. Just take Kira to prove your point. I could. But like Phantom is like it would not be bad actually. I do like Phantom. I do really like Phantom actually. Gonna go with it. But then, who else did we replace? Like, we have Rope. We didn't really need Suzerain either. Like, Suzerain didn't do anything. What we could technically use is we could use Shaw in the end for safety. Probably 17. Do we have anything else? I don't dislike Shaw. That is about the entire team we used, right? That should be the same team. We have Project Red is in there, right? Clifford is in there, that's good. I'll make gamble for under 4 hours. We're not making another gamble. It's good. I'm gonna give it like 1 or 2 attempts and then I call it. Mainly because I still have stuff to do in the evening. So I don't have the time to give it like multiple attempts. Also, it's not worth my sanity. Not in-game, not real life. If we can beat challenge mode. I'm not grinding for that today. I just thought I'm gonna give it a few tries. I mean, honestly, I would have actually said like 2 hours wouldn't have been a bad time if we would actually grinded for it. But because we don't grind now, I guess I'm fine with it. We have Banner, good. Sculptor. And then we're gonna go with Gladia. We'll go with that. I'm more interested of CM in no gacha than this fast reapply cheat mode. I know! But at least I don't like no gacha took me 10 hours. I'm not attempting it today. We gotta wait until it disappeared. Go. It is a very cheap mode. It is a big cheap mode. Okay, the fire should be soon exploding. We can use this. Damn, I hate when we're burning. I don't know why all 4 are burning. That's pretty bad. Wait a second. You are sure that it is the red crystals, right? You tell me you're sure about this. Let me confirm this now, because something felt odd there. It's like the burn holding longer as well. Like, is it like beside the towers? Is also like burn holds longer? I wouldn't be surprised about this. On. By the way, don't look at my chapter 8, how much I've cleared with that challenge mode. Wait, I cleared a few things, more than I expected. Okay. It felt different. Like, Gladia usually didn't die there. Is it really because of hidden stats increase? Probably is. Oh wait, no, it works. It works. I should have used the skill. Sure. Because I don't really care. We have enough DP anyway. We go with that. She's probably dead. There we go. Gladia will die. We know this. We've seen that many times. I should have undeployed shot. Had a good old sleep. Talulah, please stop moving. This one. On attack. We can go with this. Project Red can be gone again. This doesn't look that good actually. Phantom! Come on, do something. Okay, Phantom is strong. Okay, Phantom is okay strong. But yeah, I realized my problem now. She's not gonna come back. Oh, she is! She's gonna come back in time. We're having a lot of DP issues, guys. A lot. This is a lot more scuffed than before. Because I mainly forgot our strats. Yeah, the stat increase as well. I didn't think it would be that visible for this one. Oh yeah, we used Suzerain for this one. Oh, Mizuki, you legend. I think she died. No, she's not. She's still alive, but she would die. Can she kill it? No way she can. Yeah, she can. Oh, wait, she could. Never mind, we could be fine. They should be able to kill her. I should have tried to keep her alive. So, the reason why I said Sora is amazing for this, like, look at this situation. She's dead. We can use now the skill, not for the heal, but to stall him. Maybe it still didn't work out, but all good. We're gonna go with this. And use the skill of Mizuki. This is an interesting soundtrack. Bushik, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh god. What are we using? What are we using? I guess we're gonna go with the safe Project Red strat, right? Okay, we dodged that. Mizuki will be able to hit there. We could use that skill. Nadia undeploy. Banner undeploy. This is so much more easy. How much damage does Phantom deal? I like when you don't see the HP. It feels so great. If you want to check the damage. Oh no, I haven't used Gravel a single time yet. But if we can do CM, that would honestly be impressive. Oh, that was dumb. We're gonna undeploy him. Ah, we're not gonna undeploy Mizuki. But this is an amazing cheese strat. I didn't know that people did it like this. Probably someone told me this before, but I didn't know it works that well. Like, this is insane how well this works. Actually, I wanted to go with, yeah, I know she would die. Gravel! And Mizuki. I should have undeployed Mizuki earlier. If we deal too much damage, it's not that good. It deals so much damage. Oh, wait. Let's just go with that. Let's just heal our ops. Good, this is fine. We need to make sure... Wait. We can let everyone die. We could let everyone die. Like, I think the last time we did it that way. We just let everyone die. So Mizuki can be gone. Undeploy. Oh god. I'm not hitting. Oh god. Is she doing more damage? There we go. Less damage. Can she kill it? Not enough yet. Damn, I'm so bad with DP right now. Like, I'm doing so many mistakes with undeploying. But that's mainly because I'm rushing. Everyone can die, Cesith choice of violence. I'm sorry, okay? But it's just the best way to do it. This one here, you wait until the very last moment. I tried this. That shouldn't hit now. Yes. We have Project Red here. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We need the lucky dodges. Here. Phantom, please. Do it for me. That should be enough. Ooh, really? Okay. Rebel should be able to do it. This is not that amazing. I don't 100% like it. Our fast redeploys deploys are all just kinda dead, actually. I'm gonna go with banner. Wait, no, we can go with that. That here. Is she starting to, she would start to move, right? So banner is probably a good choice. As soon as she starts to move, we gotta be careful. We said banner, right? Banner. Okay, we need a few seconds. Come on. Okay, we kinda effed it. This one would die. This one. Oh no! Okay, DP wise, it looks horrible. Okay, now you see pretty well the hidden stats increase. This is actually amazing to see that. We're gonna go with rope. Oh no, Phantom. How strong is Phantom? Not that strong, apparently. Come on. If I fail now one fast real, yeah. If I fail one now, it's game over. I needed to do that. Yes. Oh, that gives us time. We're pulling Cesith again. My DP is so low. It is possible to regenerate this with one shot, right? The only one that can regenerate right now is Gravel. Gravel, you're my only hope. That's why I need not Phantom with damage. That's why I need Phantom with Gravel skill. Come on, get the hit in. Get the hit in. Yes. Oh, with the okay, big. One attack, we should be able to survive. Yeah, maybe stats increase can F me. I don't like that. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Who's tank here? It's like, it's, yeah. She's better. Like, we got the damage decrease in. This is so freaking close. Garudos. No. Garudo HS. Thanks so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. For the bits. For the bits. Appreciate you. Ah, I'm so dumb. Thanks so much. I don't get a lot of bits. My brain is so used to say thank you for the follow that like when I get bits, I'm like, oh yeah. How much damage does it deal more now? It's not one-shotting, right? What the frick is this? It's rope time, guys. Rope for the win! Yes! We have time, we get time. One attack we should survive, right? She has more HP than... I'm afraid we might not survive this one. We should. If we don't survive this, I'm disappointed. We're gonna wait until she starts moving. We're gonna just wait until she starts moving. Don't one-shot me, please. You shouldn't. Thank you very much for some damage. We wouldn't survive this. That's the sad thing. We would not survive this hit I should have used her first. Then we maybe would have. Okay, first waifu and then Project Red. Gotta remember that. At least we got some DP. That shouldn't one-shot. Let's just wait until we trigger an attack. That is fine. Oh, she survived so long. I like it. That waifu. I need to find a way to switch orders. Don't attack. It's important that we are not dying immediately. Okay. I don't care if you summon now the towers. Oh! I'm late. Ooh, I'm late. I was late. Phantom. Will we survive? Okay, good. Okay, good. That one we wouldn't survive. No shot. This is just such a cheese threat. But it's the only thing I know how to do. Okay, we fucked up the placement. That one we wouldn't survive. She should survive long enough until the tower, other things explode. We know that the towers will kill us. That was very close. Come on. We're slowly getting back. We're making a comeback. We survived this. Good. Phantom, you're doing great. That is good in. She does her attack. I would love to go with waifu now. Because okay. We're gonna assume something. Hate assuming stuff. But I think now she's gonna use fire and then towers. We got that right, towers. That we survived. And now it's that was tower summons. Yeah, let's just decrease her attack. And then go with beautiful girl Project Red. Like, the closer I make it, the better it is. Because she might survive it. If she would attack immediately after. But that is even better. That one I wouldn't survive. I'll wait until the idle animation is over. Here. Come on, fire, she will survive. Oh god. Ooh. Perfect. Use fire, please. Fire. No fire. Such a cheese threat. But I can't believe it works so well. It's amazing. This is the worst threat out of all threats I ever used for a boss. Fire! Oh no, what was that? Was that fire? I don't know. But we're alive and that is all that matters. Come on. Ah! Why though? So waiting. Bad timing. So Talulah won't one-shot him. Like, that's a good thing. If you do it this way, you kind of survive. It's just a really annoying threat and it takes really long. Without you making a lot of progress, but in the end, it's a clear. Just imagine we ever had multiple gravels. I say this all the time. Oh no. I say this multiple all the time, but it would be so great. Fuck Phantom second skill. Yeah, undeploy. We're slowly getting back DP. Just that, this is what you need to keep in mind. Slowly we're getting back there. As soon as they explode. Here. I don't want to go with Phantom actually. I will go with Phantom. Yes! She was fire. This one. Oh god. That was close. Project Red needs a little bit too long. Should we gamble? We can go the Banner gamble. Let's just go with the Banner gamble. She just used fire though. That means, yeah, I was dumb. Banner gamble won't work. Wait a second. Shouldn't that also be like a working strat? Like, why did I never use this? And now we can go with her? Right? Isn't this like a little bit better? Oh wait, this song's copyrighted. Please don't copyright me, please. Thank you very much. We can survive this attack. Yes. Did I block? Oh god. Like the hitbox is so close. The hitbox is way too close. But hey, we saved Banner. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Banner, we believe in you. I believe in you. On. Deal more damage. Like the difficult or the dangerous part is always like when undeploying. If I'm fast enough with everything. Good. Come on. Phantom just exists. Like, I don't know, Phantom... Yeah, Phantom is cool and all, but I don't know. Please? Like, as soon as I fail this, it's game over. This is so insane. This is such a good strat. See, it's not just fast redeploy. Banner is also doing her part. And it's doing quite well. Wait, who is it? Rumby! Rumby, thanks so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great stream. We're currently doing challenge mode on the Special Ops account against Talulah. And this girl is very strong, actually. Could deal more damage this way. She would deal less. We gotta go safe. It worked so well before. We're not changing anything about it now. Oh wait, she will die from... She might die from the towers. Okay, she will one-shot me. Please, play me, don't be too strong. Okay, this was dumb. This was dumb. How much damage? She survives it. She survives it. She needs to survive this. Oh no. Oh, why is this so like this? Why does it have to be like this? Banner might die, actually. Banner might die for the first time. Yeah, she would die. This is so close. But yeah, Rambi, I hope you're doing great. This has been going on for quite a while. The first time, like, we did normal mode, it took me 40 minutes for one run. 1 hour and 40 minutes for all attempts. And yeah, this is a very interesting strat, and we don't have any fast redeploy anymore. So we're gonna go with this one. Phantom, do deal some damage. I should have went with double Phantom. I was thinking about it. Is this dump? Oh, it was, but I got lucky dodge. Okay, that was very dumb. And that would one-shot me? Am I wasting too much DP this way? I might be. Oh, bad timing. We can go with that. Increase the damage. So she survives longer. Slash. Come on. Okay. This one we won't survive, and I can guarantee that. Oh, I was too slow. Charge. Okay, we're gonna bring her. Don't just immediately one-shot me. We gotta survive a little bit longer than that. We wouldn't. They use Pramanix a single time. Oh, perfect for the first one. I will go with that. There's a chance we're gonna have a chance for beautiful skill. Yeah, I thought so. Attack debuff. No! Oh, I was sleeping. Oh no, DP is looking terrible. DP is looking terrible. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Was different. Das was dumb. I should have went with Phantom. Project Red. Yeah, I wasted turn. Oh no. The thing is, why can't Project Red just dodge this? Come on, please. Nice hit. This way we survive at least a little bit. Get another attack. Was it fire? Well, it was fire, right? Start another attack, please. Start another attack, then we can skip. She didn't start. 0.3 seconds. Or Gravel. We ignore it. She won't one-shot. Won't be one-shotted. Oh, this is so close. Come on, Phantom! Deal damage! Wait, this costs only 5. Oh, wait. I should have went with that way earlier. Like, way earlier. I didn't see it costs only 5. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought like it's expensive, okay? I thought it's way too expensive. Oh, my DP looks horrible. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't need to underflow. I'm throwing a little bit. Oh, great. Great. Bad timing though, but great. Okay, we're gonna underploy. This should be very dead. So, what I would do is Gravel. So we get a little bit more DP for the last wave. This is fire. Oh, this is good. Come on. Use the last attack you have. Here we go. And this should be her end for now. It should be. It needs to be. This part I don't like. Her spawn feels like really slow. Wait, she gets one-shotted. That's why she died last time. Oh. Okay, Banner could be big. Banner will probably die, but in the end she won't. We're gonna wait one cycle longer. And here we go. We're gonna wait for this one, Project Red. Like this. Wait, Benna, was it a smart move? Come on. Did she dodge one time? She did. Yes. Benna will die. Oh no. I have a DP problem. I have a DP problem. I don't want to undeploy Benna. If I undeploy Benna, it's game over. There's a few flames more. Project Red is dodging like a king. I don't like this. I don't like this a single bit. That's the okay, Benna should be protecting. I should have undeployed there. I should have undeployed there! Okay, that died. That died there. That died. No way. No way. You don't. You don't. That one underploy that was necessary could F me now. Bro, I swear to God, dodge it. You gotta dodge. You have to dodge. This is the moment of time where we really have to appreciate how OP rope is, right? Okay, let me use brain for this. Because I'm not lying, I am very scared. Okay. Gabriel is very important. We can undeploy this. Gabriel is very, very important. So I think to be... Yeah, we can go with Gabriel like this. I mean, technically it's better if we go as close to the blue box as possible. Oh, Gladia. I always say Gabriel. There's a self-heal and everything, so that's pretty good. I don't know if we should use Pramanix, though. I don't know if we should. I'm gonna wait as long as possible. Sculpture seems like a good decision, but me not know. Project Red, I swear. You gotta perform well. I know you can perform well. I'm gonna wait. Project Red, you're doing great. Gabriel carry, guys. Come on. She's blocking one. That's fine. She's blocking also just two right now. How many more? That skill is there enough long. If I undeploy Project Red, we get Cliffheart. Cliffheart is big. Cliffheart is really big. Come on, you gotta kill them. Okay, one more. Okay. Did we do it? Is game crashing? If game is crashing, I'm so salty. I'm not using Phantom. I'm too scared of that. No! I couldn't click on her. I swear to you, I couldn't click on her. I tried it. This blocked me off. It's not one shot. How is it going down here? Okay. Please. Oh god. Undeploy. Benna. And now because she has a 2-block and I don't want to risk anything. We did it! Game, I swear to God. We did it! Game will carry! We even did, wow. That is the first account I've ever beaten challenge mode of this freaking stage. I never attempted on another account, but still, I mean, this is such an OP strat for this. Yeah, on no gacha I couldn't do that, sadly. But wow, I mean, this shows how amazing fast reply are against like certain operators. So JT 8.3 with that strat is extremely broken and easy. Like, this is the proof. I thought I threw it. Like, when I saw that Project Red death there, I saw my DP. And I thought it's game over. Like, in my brain, I did already give up. I had no hopes of getting back there. We did it. Okay, first try. I guess that was good. Gabriel specialist confirmed. I mean, Gabriel would be that strong. Oh, wait, what? Well, didn't I use... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait, is the shop still there? Just ignore it that I has never used those. That would have been dumb. I nearly lost what was that, 1,300? Or was it 10,000? I have a question for you. Are you even playing on your main account? I mean the Phantom knowledge though. I don't use Phantom on my main account. I mean, I completely didn't see that it only costs 5, his clone. The thing about his clone is like... No, wait. Nah. How would you play with Phantom? I could have tried. What I could have tried is... When I was blocking with Gravel, when I was blocking with Gravel on the right side, I should have tried that. I don't know if it worked. So what I mean or think, so I could have played Gravel here, waited until she attacks, place the original Phantom here, and then immediately when she attacks, place the copy Phantom there. So there might be a chance that she would attack the copy Phantom first. Now I don't know about this, but yeah, let's use Phantom after Wi-Fi. Yeah, I should probably... I don't know why, in my brain it was like, oh yeah, Project Red dodge and everything. But the thing is, the reason why I was mainly using Project Red, for every use of Project Red, I lost 2 DP less. That is, oh no, 4 DP actually. No, yeah, 4 DP. Like, I saved 4 DP with using Project Red. You gotta consider that as well. Because of the expense and everything. But yes, I think I accomplished everything I wanted. I didn't think we would do challenge mode today. You lose 2 DP. Are you sure? Since... Okay, we're gonna do math. We're gonna do math now. I want to know what you think. So, Allison says Phantom key equals 10 DP, right? When he first is deployed. Project Red, we're gonna call the PR, is 8 DP. Right, so that's 2 difference. But like when you have undeployed them, they cost 20. Like after enough times, they cost either 20 or 16. Good. I place Phantom down now. Phantom costs 4 more, right? The other thing is, if I undeploy Phantom, I get 10 back. If I undeploy Project Red, I get 8 back. So if I'm not wrong, it's a 6-point difference actually. Like 4 points with deploying. Yeah, we have 4 points with deploying. And then we have another 2 points from the difference in costs. I think it's 6 DP difference. Am I wrong? Like that was my main... Like I thought that 4. I was thinking about 4. But it could actually be 6 DP difference if I deploy Phantom. So that's why my main thought was I'm gonna freaking use Project Red or Phantom. But I might be wrong. That is just my math. If I'm not mistaken, the refund is based on the original cost, not the current cost. Yeah, it's the original cost. That's why 10 from Phantom and 8 from Project Red. It's not current. It's 50%. It's 50%. Is it? It's 50% of the original cost, I thought. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah. So it could be that we gotta check this. We need to check this actually. I'm actually curious. Like, that is important knowledge to have. I need a stage where I can die. Where I die a few times. We could actually just watch a clip. Math with Cesith. It was good math. Oh, come on. Come on, it wasn't that bad. Somewhere where I can die. Frostnova probably. Chapter 4 Frostnova is probably a good place to try everything out. Wait, is chapter 4 in the beginning here? I'm still not used to the UI. We're gonna use Gravel and Project Red as our ways to check this. Because I'm actually curious about this. Need a stage that can stall. I think Frostnova stage is probably the best stage. Project Red might be doing a little bit too much damage though. So first of all, we're gonna place beautiful her here. We're gonna go with her. I mean, we can go with Sculptor. And this. So, first of all, we're gonna use Gravel. Gravel gets like we have 60p now. We undeployed. We have 8. That's 2. Right. Actually, we only need 1. So now, if it's current cost, we have 18 right now. Got 3 in return. Okay. In that case, Allison is right. Allison is actually right. I can't believe that. Now we should get back 5, right? So we wait. And now we have 26, so we should be at 31. No, never mind. I can't do math. It's 30, it's correct. It is the amount of the current one. So 50% of the current cost. So we learned that now. Wait, new knowledge. I think the DP kill vanguards have a model that makes it so it refunds the current DP. Yeah, that's the. I think Danker. That's the same reason why I thought it's also the original one, because I think for the backpipe and stuff, you don't get like the 20 DP back. You get the one you started off. I think, right? Wait, what a second. I don't remember anymore. Wait. But yeah. Let me check something. For bagpipe. Is it for bagpipe the same? Because I think I tested this once with bagpipe. Because she gets entire DP back, right? And knowledge gain +1 initiative. Intelligence. Isn't she supposed to give 80 because of her model? It depends if she gets the module. Like, we don't have the module yet. But in for bagpipe, we want to see it now. I want to see it. Because I think you were talking about yeah, sorry, I misread it. So bagpipe. I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours already. I'm getting tired. Just so you know, my brain power is losing a little bit. Mega pipe. I'm actually curious about this. What is this team? What is this team? Practice mode. Oh no, I didn't start practice mode. I lose entire 10 DP. What a shame. I will regret this 1 DP so bad. Oh no, one sanity. So bad. I will never be able to get it back. Oh, we actually use Phantom. We actually have Phantom. So, let's go first with Claudia here so we don't die. immediately. So Bagpipe currently is 12 BADP for me. I'm gonna place her down. We are at 7, 8. So we should get... No, we're 9. We're gonna go undeploy her with 9. We got 11 back. Wait, is this right? We had 9. Oh, not 12. No, it's fine. We got 12. Good. I can't math. I can't do math. I'm too tired, okay? Anyway. Oh, it's some fast reply. We gotta wait a little bit longer. So for Bagpipe, I'm actually very curious. Look at Ancient. Look at her. Look at her being OP. Come on. So, Bagpipe should be soon. Oh god, this is bad. This is not good. Clifford. So Bagpipe. We have currently 17. 12. So for DP kill Vanguards, it's always the original DP. The one you started off with. Cesith, how many things you don't know? I don't know. So for DP Vanguards, like Bagpipe, you will always get 12 back. For the other ones, you will always get the exact amount back that they cost originally. And now with 24, so technically it's 50% now, what you will get back. But for everyone else, it's always 50%. For them, it's always the original DP. Less deployed OP usually gets a priority of getting it. Yeah, didn't you notice? I knew this actually, yeah. Only Kirara is not the case. But yeah, I learned now a new thing. I actually thought it's always the original DP. But that helps actually. That helps a lot. Anyway, guys, I think I'm done with streaming for now. I forgot to switch back to the old overlay for like way too long. I'm very sorry for that. But yeah. I think I will be rating someone. Also, I hope, once again, for people that came from the Rami stream, I hope you had a great stream. I will rate someone else. And the question is who it is. Who are we rating? I know which one we're gonna rate. A person that I got rated from them twice. I don't know if I rate them back. I think I rate them back once. But we're gonna go with probably Stamp TD. Or Stamp TD. Unless there's someone... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have Stamp TD. I think that makes the most sense. So, guys, everyone, thanks so much for joining in. And I wish you all a nice evening, a nice morning. And I would say, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. And with that, have a beautiful time. And bye-bye. Samersai, have a good one. And see ya. Also, greet them and don't greet them with feeds. Don't do that, please. Thank you.